only. I get so excited because what happens is normally we'll do one this day only and then we move on to the rest of the day and you have another one later on. We actually have two in the same show tonight and this is the second one. If you're really ready just to change your bedroom, make it look totally different and you want a transformative experience but you don't want to spend a fortune to pull that off, hello, here we go, you're ready. All right, so what this is, it's actually called our Chandelier 20-piece comforter set. We have three stunning, stunning colors. We have the gray you're seeing on the bed. We have the blush, and I think we've got the light green floating around here somewhere. So we will show you that in just a minute. We have the light green, yay! And what you're getting is 5 flex pays, $80 tonight, only for this evening. And this is it, you guys. If you want to take advantage of a whopping, thanks, that green is beautiful, a whopping $80 off. You can only get it until midnight tonight. And just so you'll know, sizes. We have full queen, king, California king, and no matter what size you get, everyone still gets the $80 off, and everyone can take advantage of the flex pay and extra flex, and everybody gets the reduced shipping and handling. I know it's a lot, so Allegra's going to tell you the why behind all the great value.
Oh my gosh, we do have some beautiful choices. Isn't this beautiful? The soft grays are really getting my attention today.
Wow.
Because I just see all of the endless possibilities of what you can mix with them. But you're getting 20 pieces, so you are getting your Euro shams. And those are something that, get used to them here, but go elsewhere and nobody will give you a Euro sham with a comforter set. You're buying those independently. Tonight they are included. You're getting standard shams. And the
wait, and when you say standard,
doesn't it, I
really
feel bad.
Standard.
Not so standard. Yes. Not with Highgate Manor. With Chandelier, you've got that appointment of the white accent. And actually the design element is woven over the gray in that beautiful crisp white. So it looks just like those wall covers that you see in Venetian palaces and in old Victorian houses. Then you have decorative pillows coming to you.
4 of them.
You've got the square woven jacquard. You have the pin tuck detail in the breakfast pillow, which looks just like the front of a tuxedo shirt.
Great.
Then the embroidered iconic pillow. I love this one. Those are $75 pillows in catalogs.
And wait, one more, hang on.
Button tufted. Both sides, by the way.
Yeah, look at that.
And I love it with the white with the gray buttons.
Wow,
now, I do
pretty.
see something, and I hope you don't mind, we're going to have to turn this around.
Yes, I totally agree with you. We've got to remake it. Hang on one second.
It's going to just
ready?
take a second
Just
because I don't want you to think, what's going on with that design element? Now, we could normally say you can do it whichever way you want, but this is the way that it's supposed to go.
Officially.
Thank you, my dear.
Certainly, my love.
A lot better.
We go. Here we go. Flip over and then flip
and do
back.
this. Look at you.
This is how you do it, guys. There we go.
Hey, well, there's more work for us here.
That's
we
right.
can just make the beds now from now on.
There we
but
go.
You've got a design element that is a classic woven jacquard. It's a medallion design, but I love the way it's spread throughout the comforter.
There we go.
That's perfect. It's going the right way. And whether you're choosing the light green or you're choosing this pretty shade of gray or you're choosing the blush color, these are soft, fresh, springtime colorations done in a classic design element with pillows that have a completely different twist to them. So these can go into very contemporary homes or traditional homes, and I love when we do that.
Now, I know we were going to be busy for this in our first This Day Only, and here's why. It's an unmatched value. It's $80 off for HSN price. That's huge. We're not even talking about the retail price. The retail price to match this would be almost $370. And you know, you swallow and go, goo, that's a lot of money. Or you shop with us tonight at $169.95. We've reduced the shipping for tonight, and we have 5 flex pays. I want to explain that. If you have a major credit card, you get to use flex pay. And what happens is you now will pay this off over 5 months. I love it. If we have flex pay for $2.50, I always click that button. I don't care. I use it. I take advantage of it because we don't add more interest to that. It's a free service that we offer just so you can be able to make it a little bit more affordable on your wallet. The challenge is, though, the $80 off and that 5 flex pays ends at midnight tonight. And we're at what? We just got after a little bit after 10 p.m. East Coast time. We're down to 2 hours left to get either of our bedroom sets at one of the best values, quite frankly, I've ever seen. We will do 10-piece sets at $199. We'll do 15-piece sets at $189. Right.
Right.
This is a whopping 20-piece, which includes
the window
two
treatments.
complete window treatments.
I know.
Now, Allegra, talk about when you design for someone's home, a very expensive home.
Yes.
How much does just one window cost for the material to have it custom made, the whole thing?
If you're doing the panels and you're doing the valance and you're doing the tiebacks, that can be $250 on up. If you're just doing 2 sheer panels in a department store, and a lot of people use that as a substitute until they get to the real window treatment sets. Those are $100 for 2 of those panels. So you're getting the 2 5-piece window treatment systems. You are getting machine washability, which is so important because you're keeping this hygienic and you are saving so much money on dry cleaning costs. But you have a design that will never go out of fashion. This is a classic that has a little bit of a contemporary flair to it. And the colors that we selected are so beautiful. This particular shade of pink that we're calling blush is stunning. You are going to look magnificent waking up in the morning with this color behind you because it's got a little bit of that peach base to it. It's a very Victorian color, and then appointed with that ivory border, it's magnificent. So I was hoping that we had an image of the room in its entirety with the window treatment. Look at that. I seek it and it arrives. So there you have it in the blush, and you do have the one window treatment system in the background. And then we have it set up here for you in the gray as well as the light green.
And we have the, look at this, we have it all in the green. Thank you guys, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you know what would be really funny someday? We should do this. We should do a before and after. Because I want you to envision the window treatment gone, just 2 French doors. Envision that bed, all of that gone, just plain old sheets sitting there. And then think of the after. That is exactly what's going to happen to your room. Within minutes, your room's going to go from kind of blah to absolutely beautiful.
Fabulous.
Breathtaking. Fabulous is another good adjective. But, I mean, that's what we want. If you don't walk by your bedroom every day and look at it and go, gosh, I love my bedroom, then it's time for you to treat yourself to a brand new bedding set. You're not going to find a better value on HSN, and quite frankly, I think almost anywhere, than what we're doing tonight with this set.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I love it because we're kind of a drive-through society.
Yes.
We don't have time nor the money to redo full bedrooms, to get you to come in and do custom-made this and custom-made that.
Very few people do that.
Well, we want it, but we don't want to have to pay that much money for it.
Exactly. But we give you the appointments that decorators bring into your home. Those little specialty pillows that set the tone that this is not your bed in the bag. This is not that ensemble that you just put together yourself a little bit here and a little bit there from clearance bins. Believe me, when you buy things as an afterthought, they look like an afterthought. We can add 1 or 2 pieces down the road as accent pieces, but you don't start off that way. It always looks like it's not quite done properly. This set is flawless. It's seamless. We didn't even show the bed skirt, and I think on your side, Suzanne,
do we have a better shot?
I think we do because it's completely open.
Oh, look how gorgeous
Look
this
how
is.
pretty our bed skirt is. I'm always so proud of those because you think of that as being sort of unimportant, but when you walk into a bedroom, you do see whether there's a bed skirt or not. And if you have no bed skirt, it looks like you're missing part of your outfit. It's like leaving the house without your pants on. It doesn't look...
True.
What happened? Somebody forgot something very important. So everything is coming to you, from the bed skirt to the washable comforter to the fun pillows, your standard shams, your Euro shams, and 2 5-piece window systems.
And think about this. Okay, so you go into your, you know, you're like, I'm sick of my room. I'm doing it. I'm over it. And you stand there in that store and you try to pull together 20 pieces. First off, they will not have a 20-piece set. And if they do, they're just not going to have it. I was going to say if they do, I'm like, no, really, they won't. So it's first you got to find 20 pieces. How many hours will you spend trying to get the comforter? And then you look around and you say, okay, I want to get Euroshams. They won't have Euroshams. Oh, wait, do they have embroidered decorative pillows to go with it? No. Oh, wait, do they have the bed skirt? So you're trying to meal piece this kind of thing together, and guess what? Your bedroom ends up looking like this, not this beautiful moment. Just like that. I love that shot.
That fresh green, that is one of, it's like a sorbet color.
Yeah.
It's just, you can almost taste it. It's very light, it's very zesty and fresh, and that is one of the top colors in America for the bedroom.
Don't you think this looks like old glamour Hollywood in a way?
It does, absolutely. You're right, because you have a little bit of that sheen coming through on the woven jacquard. That statement of the large medallion design is a very 1930s, 1920s kind of a look. So you're absolutely right. And whether you're choosing that or the blush or the gray, I've got to tell you, I'm hard-pressed to say which one I like the most, because I'm really liking all of these across the board equally. I know that the value is unparalleled. You don't find 20-piece sets anyplace else, so we're very proud to offer this as a this day only to you. We've had exceptional opportunities in shopping to redecorate affordably, where you know what, you can still go out and do all the other fun things that you want. You don't have to say, I can't buy any spring clothing, I can't go out for dinner with my family. You can do everything and still decorate with pieces that are not going to go out of fashion. So you're investing your money wisely. When you look at your bed and you move all of these fun little pillows around, you're going to feel so good about yourself saying, I got great pieces. I didn't spend a lot of money. If you've got that California king-size bed, it is a no-brainer to go this way. This is the only way you should be decorating your bedroom.
If your bed doesn't look beautiful, that's a lot of real estate.
Yeah, that's a lot of ugly.
It is. It's a whole lot of ugly if your bed doesn't look good. It does. It just takes up such a massive space in your bedroom. And I can't wait, because so many of you have decided this is going to be your choice tonight. I just wish I could see everybody's pictures of the room when it's done, because it doesn't take up a lot of time. It's very easy. There's not a lot of effort. You don't have to pre-wash these. It can literally go on the bed because it's super, super soft. This is not going to smell funky or feel like cardboard, because this is not a print. You guys, this is a woven design, which means that's permanent. You can wash these, you can tumble dry them. So if you want bedding that looks like no one should touch it, and yet everyone can, this is the bed for you.
Oh, you're gonna love the way it feels when you're sitting on the bed. It's soft to the touch. These are upholstery grade fabrics. So we use quality fabric that has weight to it. This is what you would use to reupholster a chair or a settee. So imagine the durability, and then being able to wash it. Oh my goodness, you're going to be so happy over the money that you're saving on dry cleaning costs.
Okay, this has to be my favorite room right now. I really love the gray. Do you like this? But well, you know what? I love it too, because thank you guys so much for setting this up too. Our crew's just done a great job.
We appreciate it.
This is huge. You're getting enough to cover two. Now, we've actually only used one of them, right?
Exactly.
Right, let me see. Yeah, no, we've used one set, but both of the
balances, because it's a French door system.
Because it's a French door. But look at you guys, you're still getting a whole nother set of the shears and the matching tie backs to go with this. So it's 10-piece window set to cover two windows. Also, I got a great tip from a viewer. What they did is take a part of this, they only had one window, and they used the other part in front of their shower. So they were able to pull in the bedroom and the bathroom, because they used part of the windows as in front of the shower, which is a really cool look.
That's fantastic.
Look how pretty this color is.
You can put all of the pillows on the bed, or you can scatter them around the room. But you're getting the iconic pillow. Now, this is thousands of embroidered stitches replicating the design element from the comforter itself. Done in the embroidery. You've got the contrast pipe detail. All of the pieces are done in fabric that looks like Dupioni silk. You've got this great breakfast pillow with the double button tufting. You've got the little tuxedo pin-tucked breakfast pillow. And then Euro shams, even if you don't have a headboard, you're replicating the look and the feel, and you can actually sit up in bed with Euro shams. It makes such a difference. The standard shams themselves have that great contrast border done in the off-white. They're absolutely stunning. They even have fill in the flange around the edge. The comforter is a 4 seasons weight. So the practicality is that you can use this all year long, or maybe it's just your spring summer look because you want to bring the lighter colors in. Some people change every season. Some people change on a whim. I get bored. So sometimes like, okay, this time I'm doing the duvet with the down insert. Then I pull out the comforters. I love to change the look in the bedroom. And you can collect these pieces and you can store them in those storage bags.
Oh,
Everybody says, well, where do you put them when you start storing them? Put them in the storage bag, stick them under the bed. That's what the bed skirt's for.
Hide all your mess.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know, and again, how many times do you come home after a crazy day? You know, the weather has just been hellacious, and all you want to do is to walk into your bedroom and go, ah, I'm home.
Exactly.
And you want to have a cup of tea or some hot chocolate, or you want to cuddle up with a great book, or you're on your tablet and you're reading a great story or playing Sudoku or whatever. You want that space in your home to be welcoming. You want it to make you feel like a queen or a princess. And I think that's what our bedroom should evoke for all of us. And you know what's really interesting to me? Even guys love it. They won't admit it, but when their bedroom looks beautiful, guys get it. They're into beauty, even though they don't talk about it. They really enjoy that too. So, you know, if you've got to say, oh, you know, my husband would never like it, trust me, try it. He might just love it. Here's the other thing I want you to experience too, because I do think sometimes when we have such a great value, people doubt it. They doubt the quality. Just please get it at home and see it for yourself. I think Allegra, we've talked about this over and over. We probably, in fact, I know it, at $250, we would sell hundreds of these sets on the air because it's 20 pieces.
Exactly.
It is truly a complete makeover. We're down to $80 off, and that's only until midnight tonight. And I think that's so important to understand because a lot of people wait. I know, I've done it. You half listen because maybe you haven't shopped with us before. And then tomorrow you're going, honey, I really, really want to get that gray set. That was such a good deal. And at midnight tonight, it will cost you $80 more to do the same thing. And you lose the flex pay and you lose the reduced shipping and handling.
That would make you crazy.
I've waited on a today's special, and a couple days later, really kicked myself and said, daggone it, why didn't I not get that?
Because
I thought about it and then I skipped it.
Why not take advantage of the best price that you can?
That's right.
Here I'm showing you that design element in the decorative pillow. You can see that it's the exact replica of what's going on in the woven jacquard. When you get these fabrics home and you can touch them and feel them and live with them and see that they are three-dimensional and they have so much quality to the body of the fabric, you're going to feel so proud of yourself, the way you spent your money properly. And you can see this is not going to go out of fashion. We don't give you trendy looks at Highgate Manor, which is why I think we've been around for 13 years.
You know, that's very true, too. This is something that you're going to enjoy as much the moment you put it on your bed as you will 3 years from now.
Absolutely.
Like, and if you're the kind of change the bed with the season, you'll be so tickled to get this back out. And when you re-put it on your bed, you have that moment again where you're like, daggone it, I'm so glad I got that.
It's so
and
beautiful.
I think, you know what, here's the thing. How much do you spend on a couple pairs of jeans? I mean, good jeans.
Right.
Or a beautiful dress. Let's say a very nice dress. Probably, you know, $170 if you're getting a nice dress or a suit for work. How often do you wear it? You know,
that's true.
Maybe once a month, you know, maybe once every couple weeks at the most.
Exactly.
You're bedding, and how often do you see it? You're bedding.
It's in the
your
back
bedroom.
of your closet.
Right. It's in a hanger. You never,
That's right.
You don't appreciate it. You put it on and go, well, okay, you know, it was worth it. Your bedding you see every day. You walk past that room. You go into it every night. And again, if you're walking to a room, maybe you don't have a big budget. Maybe you've been getting by with some kind of okay bedding. Treat yourself and take advantage of our flex pay, because for a little over $33, you're going to have that room. And it could be a little apartment. You could be in a condo, downsizing, upsizing. You could be in a little small space. But make it your space. Make it that space that you can't wait to dive into bed. Maybe you live in an apartment. You're a renter. Maybe you're renting. You can't paint the walls. You're not going to change the carpet because you can't.
You can't.
But you can change the room. And you can do it easily with this.
The one interpretation of how you do your bed will change the overall look of the room without changing the furniture. I'm hoping that we can show the blush color again because we're running out of time, and that is one of the most beautiful colors. We have a great image of the entire room done in that beautiful shade of blush pink. This is the green that you're seeing right now. Okay, look at the blush. Oh my gosh.
That is so pretty.
I really love that color. That's a color that, even if you're not doing it for the master bedroom, maybe you're going to put that in the guest bedroom, because a lot of times you have a little bit more freedom there. If you're deciding on a color that works for two of you, sometimes the neutrals are the best way to go. But you can kind of cut loose a little bit in the guest room and make it into that boutique hotel feeling. Boy, your company is going to feel lavished upon.
Why do you think gray has become so popular in home decor?
People were begging and looking for another neutral color, because this one goes back to all of the colors in the color spectrum, from pastels to jewel tones. The same way that we have done ivory for so long, and that we've done the soft shades of beige and white. Gray is in that same basic coloration. So it's become sort of the sleek, sophisticated. A lot of younger people like it because they wanted something different. They didn't want to do it the way their parents did it. And I think we've all fallen in love with it because think about it. Is there any color that you can think of that you really wouldn't put with this?
No.
Do you know that you can even do brown with gray?
I mean,
Chocolate brown looks so pretty with it. Navy blue, light blue, pale pink, crazy colors like turquoise or tangerine. Everything works perfectly with it. So it's a really great color for creative people that want to constantly change the look. This is the basic.
Do you find it's a new neutral?
It is absolutely the new neutral.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so too. Because you find it in fashion too.
Absolutely.
Like gray with baby blue. It is stunning.
So fresh looking. And any shade of pastel, any shade of jewel tones, you can really interpret this in a lot of different ways. This is the one that I would say would go more into a contemporary home. It can be in the traditional home, but if you have that more contemporary sleek look, this is going to be perfect
Well,
for
you know
that.
what I think, when speaking contemporary, sometimes contemporary can come across very cold.
Mm-hmm.
So you need texture. This gives you texture. And it actually adds romance without being as cold and hard-edged as a lot of contemporary homes are.
That's true.
So if you're walking into your bedroom and you're like, gosh, what's wrong with it? You know, we love the color, maybe like a cleaner look. This is a way to add a little more romance to it without going over the edge.
Exactly.
You know, it's not fluffy, it's not, you know, Hello Kitty,
no.
but it's a very sophisticated way to take that edge off what
true.
can be very cold in contemporary.
Absolutely. And you're all pulled together. With a 20-piece set, you're not leaving some of the details out. You even have your window treatments. Now, what you're seeing right now is that pretty shade of light green. If that isn't what some of the first colors you see in your garden, you see those little buds, the little green leaves coming out of the trees and out of the bushes and the grass blades coming up through the snow. That is probably one of the most beautiful colors and one of the top colors for decorating for bedrooms in the United States, soft green, because it's very calming and refreshing. You wake up and you just feel rested.
And I just so you'll know, we have all sizes. This is always fantastic, I think. We have full queen, king, California king. California king, it's impossible to find good bedding, and 20 pieces for $170.
Yeah.
That's impossible. We do not charge you more simply because there's a whole lot more material to do a California king or a king-size bed compared to a full-size bed. Everyone has one price no matter what size. That's highly unusual. If you go to the store right now, you pay more. It's more premium, and it's very difficult to find for king and especially California king beautiful bedding. You're not going to find these colors. It's very basic. It's very humdrum because they don't stock much because a lot of people don't have California king. We do. So you could be a full-size bed, a queen, a king, a California king, and everyone gets one price. It's everything. The bed skirt, the comforter. It's 4 decorative pillows, 2 beautiful embroidered shams. You get the Euroshams. You get 10 pieces in just the window treatments alone. I mean, quite frankly, if you just were to get the window treatments, I bet you'd spend more than $170.
Oh, my goodness. Window treatments are crazy money in the department stores. And don't do that thing of putting up those plastic shades. A lot of people think that's the alternative, but it looks so bad. And it looks worse on the outside. I don't know which is worse, inside or outside. They're going to look bad. This is a pull-together look. This is a decorator look. This is a classic. And the fact that it's all arriving at your front door, you don't have to drag these through the mall. You didn't have to order piece by piece through a catalog because that way you would pay. Each item would have its own shipping and handling charge on it. We've thought of everything for you. And believe me, when you first open this up and just feel this alternative to Dupioni silk, because if it was Dupioni silk, you wouldn't be able to touch it. You'd have to wash your hands all the time. You're going to love how it looks like the real thing, but it's easy care. Throw it into the washing machine. You can live with it. If hair products get on it, it's not the end of the world. It's totally doable, and it's always going to hold up beautifully because this is a very resilient fabric.
And you know, too, a lot of times you have a comforter at home, and it's so fancy or so uncomfortable that what do you do every night? You roll it down, and you don't use the comforter. This actually you can use. It's not the, oh, it's so pretty and scratchy, we're never going to sleep under it. This you will cuddle up under it. I mean, really, it just goes back to the quality of the comforter.
That's right.
All right, so I've got to say goodbye to Allegra. Thank you for spending a great day with us.
Thank you. It was so much fun.
So good to have you.